All right, you guys, it is the Pretty Coach Oracles. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, I'd like to ask that you go ahead and stop for a moment what you're doing and click the like and the subscribe button. I do feel like I can ask you this already because even if you don't like this reading, it's still going to be helpful for you. This is a new series that I'm introducing. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. It just depends on whether or not you guys like it. And obviously if they even resonate. Okay. This is going to be a series called The First 48. And the whole idea behind this is that I asked Spirit what is going on. And I pull these cards. They're like the rising reading for me. I'm pulling the cards early in the morning. And I'm really just kind of asking what's going on in the wee hours of the morning. It doesn't have to just be the wee hours of the morning because a day comprises, we know, of the morning and the evening. So anyways, enough for that crazy corniness. I'm going to go ahead and hop into this reading, you guys. We got a lot of energy here. And yeah, I pulled these cards Thursday. I am behind. I did let you guys know that for those who follow me on Instagram, which is also IG. It is the Pretty Coach Oracles, okay? Let's hop on into the energy. So what I feel like a lot of us are going to experience is there are some of us who are in some indecision. We might have some doubt about something that we definitely hold some power in the way that something goes. Wow, it's thundering and storming right now. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that crackled loud. Okay. Anyways, some of us have some doubt and some indecision about something that we need to do. But I do feel like a lot of us will be going ahead and cutting out the bullshit. A lot of us are going to start making clear, logical, more reasonable decisions. Not that we don't have our emotions. We have them, but they are at this point being in check to our minds, okay? And we're going to be cutting off things that are just no longer serving us because we're trying to get focused, okay? The next energy I see is that some of us might be getting some messages about something that we could have thought was stable ending. Okay, it could have been in its infancy stages. It could have been at the beginning of a new relationship that we really felt like was gonna go somewhere, and it's like all of a sudden this shit finna be over. You know what I'm saying? And somebody in the connection is gonna be like, what? Why? What happened? Like, I thought we was good. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I got. And it was confirmed literally like just before I was about to start doing this reading. I did get a phone call from somebody that is near and dear to me and my family. And she actually just confided in me about some things. And guess what, guys? A lot of the things that she was talking about is what was showing up in the cards. So I'm like, whoa, you don't even know how you just actually helped me with the reading, because all what's happening with you, at least a little bit, I could literally see in the cards. So yeah, it basically just confirmed some things for me. And I was really actually very grateful for that. So after some of us get these messages that are going to shock the shit out of us, okay, and I feel like the shocking, it's more so going to be like something is coming to an end, okay? Something will be ending. Despite the fact that we thought it was going well, despite the fact that we thought everything was all good, it's coming to an end. It could be the fact that somebody shares messages about something that they have found out, some type of truth that has been revealed, or some type of secrets that have come out. You know, nevertheless, that's what these messages could deal with, okay? I do feel like this is love, guys. I want it to be general, but I really feel like this is about love. But in order to be general, I will also say that it could have something to do with a position, like a job or some type of position that may have included money, and you could be new to it, a novice. Like, you could just receive messages that it's not going to go through or it's not going to happen at this time. And that could be something that's, you know, literally life altering, though. It could be life altering, okay? Or it may seem that way to us. The next card that came out was the Justice card. And I feel like that's all about a decision that was made. You know, it could have been something that two people agreed upon, or again, my vibe was that somebody came to this conclusion on their own, and this is low key why the Tower moment is even happening. They just tell you what it's gonna be, And it could seem like it's painful, it can hurt, it could be a shock, but it's actually good, and it's going to bring balance really to the whole connection, whether we're aware of it or not. Okay. Following the Justice card, we got the Queen of Swords, which is about cutting off bullshit. So I feel like this person who's going to be sharing this message, they feel like they're doing the right thing with cutting this connection off, if in fact it's a relationship. Okay. Well, of whatever kind. It could be family, friend, or romantic partner. It could be a business decision. It could be a work decision. But somebody is cutting this off thinking this is the right thing. And for the time being, it may be. You know what I'm saying? So when I was asking spirits to help me to clarify why this Justice card was here, two cards flew out at the same time, but they landed sideways. So I feel as though there is a delay with this Justice energy here. Okay. There's a delay to this balance. There is possibly going to be a delay or some type of blockage or obstacle, which is still a delay, right? To truth being really revealed and justice and karma really being served. Okay. The Star card came out, and then it was the Four of Cups. So for me, I feel like this could be somebody's wish fulfillment here, but there's something that is blocking them. There's something that's stopping them from making this decision. It's something that's stopping this person from choosing. Like if this is a love situation, there's a block that's stopping this person from choosing you. Those who are listening, you may be the chosen one, but they haven't chose you yet because there's some type of indecision or doubt about the connection altogether. But I feel as though you are somebody's answered prayer. Okay. Or this person to you was like an answered prayer. It's like it was a miracle, something that you had always wanted to happen, that you have been waiting on. Okay. But it's like I said, it's sideways. So this haven't happened. The cause of this not happening, I feel as though somebody is kind of stuck in the past. I feel, and it's not the Six of Cups energy, even though you would think so. It's the Four of Cups. And I feel like somebody is not yet emotionally secure. They're not emotionally stable. Somebody could just be flat out bored. Not necessarily with you guys, although it could be the case. I feel like they're really dissatisfied with themselves somehow emotionally. There's something that's dissatisfying them in this particular connection, okay? And honestly, I don't feel like it's anything that anyone could do about this situation. This is something that this person is going to have to work on for themselves. But what I see is that they could be crying over spilled milk, not seeing the cup that's right in front of them. They're not seeing what the Most High could have been presenting them. They're not seeing that, hey, even though you don't got them other three cups, they not by you no more. Could be friends, family, loved ones, former lovers that they could still be thinking about, maybe not wanting to make some of the same mistakes or whatever in this new connection. But that's literally what's keeping them from seeing the new connection or progressing towards the new connection at this time. The next card that came out on its own was the Death card, and it's like I saw it in the upright at first, but when I picked it up, it was the reverse. So what that makes me feel, I feel like I'm going to read it in the reverse because it kind of goes along with what the other energy, delays and blockages right now. Somebody is not either ready to change or somebody is not going to at this time. And that's what's keeping this justice energy from happening. That's what's keeping balance from moving forward. I feel like and even if it's not that they're not going to change, it may not be that. It may be more so that there's still some things that need to be revealed or that need to take place before this total transformation. Even though they out here cutting people off thinking they doing the right thing. In the process, it's like they've cut off more than one person. They may feel like they have cut off everybody at this point just to get to themselves. But instead, it's like you cut off everybody, but you also cut off what you asked for. You also cut off who you prayed for. You also cut off who could really be everything that you've ever wanted in the meantime. Okay, so that's where that Queen of Swords is, the whole cutting off bullshit part, or who's cutting off. And I feel like this person is trying to regain control of their life, but they just at this place where it's like, look, I gotta cut off everybody at this point for myself, for my own sanity, for me to be sure that I'm getting everything. This is what I feel like I need to do. The Queen of Swords could also be someone who is a writer, an author, so this communication could come through text message, email. It could even come through a phone call because this is communication signs, okay? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. The next card that came out was the Tower card. So this was the second tower that I saw in this reading. And again, that's more so about some things just crumbling. And what the cards that came out to clarify this are the Three of Swords, which for me, this is somebody who's conflicted as far as about a love connection to me. Whether it's, like I said, family, friends, romantic partners, co-workers, but I feel more so this is about a romantic partner. Somebody heart about to be broke, okay, because of somebody else's confusion about who they love, about who they should be with. I feel like this could be a third party situation. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. There could be two different people that this person have major, very real feelings for. It's not a game with this person, but at the same time, they still confused. They don't really know who to choose. And they've been thinking about it, as much as they like to spend time and all that kind of stuff, they have been thinking about it. They've actually, in my opinion, had anxiety about it. Like, I want to build with this person. I think we can really do some nice things together. But at the same time, I still got love for this other person. Because of my person who helped me with this reading, I will go as far as to say that it could be somebody who have a baby mama and it's the love of their life. Or it's somebody who got a baby mama and it is somebody who they feel got away. It could be a mother or a father figure versus the person that they love, and they also feel obligated to, but they feel obligated to their parents as well. And now they are mentally confused. And instead of moving forward and letting go of things that need to be let go of, they are instead holding on to what's familiar, what feels secure for them. And that may not be you. That may not be you at this time. That may not be you at this time. And that's what's so devastating, and just know that this is devastating for this other person too. Like, if it's a relationship, and I do feel like it's a relationship, so I can't even say if. This is a relationship. So if this is a relationship, somebody is devastated just as much as you may be to the person who may get this message on the receiving end. The person who's sending it, they're just as hurt. They got anxiety behind it and everything. The next card that came out was the World card, and the World card for me was about the ending of one cycle, the completion of something, okay? The completion of a cycle. It could be, the completion of a karmic cycle. And whether it looked like that or not, these towers crumbling, you could be like, damn, why it had to end like this? Why it had to happen like this? It was supposed to. But with the World card, I feel as though there's a graduation happening, whether it's spiritual or for real. Like, there could be graduations for you guys as well. But this is a love relationship. And I say that because the Lovers card came out to clarify the World card. So I can't, it's like, as much as I want to make this general, like I was saying before, I just cannot. This is a love matter, okay? And yes, some of these other things could apply, but it doesn't, because this is the love situation right now. Somebody was once rejected with the Five of Pentacles in reverse coming up. But now, when this World card happens, it's like after the Tower moment happens. So after this breakup, after this separation for some of you guys, after that, for however long that may happen, it could happen 3 years, 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks, 7, 4, who knows? Combination of all them damn numbers, what is that? 7, 4, and 3. Give me a minute, because I barely said there's 12. 13, 14, 15. Shit, this could be after 15 years. Something is going to end. That may not be the number for everybody. Like I said a couple different numbers. And it don't even got to be none of the numbers I said. Whatever resonates for you guys, let it be so. But after a breakup, after a tower moment crumbles, wow, yeah, I didn't mean to say a tower moment crumbles. I'm tripping. After this tower moment is what I'm trying to say. After this tower moment and somebody's world feels as if it's ending, okay? Like there's a death, because that's how heartbreaks can feel. Woo! I know them feelings, man. It can feel like a death. So after this tower moment happens, here comes the World card. And for the first time on this particular card, I'm seeing it for the first time, there is an infinity symbol here. So I feel that a karmic cycle is mother flipping ending. And the Lovers, which I view as the 144,000 or the twin flame connections, that's coming. Somebody is ending. They're coming out of rejection. They're coming out of abandonment. And somebody is moving full speed ahead into their union. I feel like with the 7 of I said full speed ahead because I saw the Chariot after that Five of Pentacles. After the Chariot card, when I was asking Spirit to help me to clarify, I got the Lovers and the Seven of Wands. The vibe that I got from the Seven of Wands energy is two different things here. I picked up that basically somebody could either be wanting to they could be guarded from this connection because again, this person could have abandoned you before. This person could have rejected you, or if they didn't reject you, them leaving you made you feel motherfucking rejected, right? So now this Seven of Wands energy gave me the vibe of, hold up, wait a minute. You can't just be rushing in here to me like this, trying to, be my savior or act like, you just ready to get back with me. Chariot energy is Cancer energy, right? So this person could rush in and they could be talking about they want to build a home with you. They could be talking about how much they love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the word love bombing, and I don't mean it like they just lying. I think this person absolutely feels everything that they're going to tell you that they're feeling. But at the same time, and I also feel like it could be destined for this to happen at this time. This is an appointed time as well. However, somebody going to be like, whoa, 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 pump your brakes. Like, you've been gone for how long? 5 years for some people. Could be 7 for others. Could be. Oh, y'all, I said, I'm so sorry. Let me go back because 7 and 5 is what's 12. 7 and 4 is 11. So like it could have been 11 years for some of y'all, which would then make it, so 7 and 4 is 11. Could be 14 years. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm not the best at math. But anyways, forgive me. But for some of you guys, you like, hey, you've been gone for you've been gone for this amount of time. It's going to be long enough for somebody to have kind of been like, they had to get over it. They had to get over the connection because it was dead almost. Like, you've been gone for so long, bro, with no communication. I ain't heard nothing from you. There's no way that you can really just rush in here and think that we just supposed to be back together. So that's one energy. The second energy could be that this person is coming back full force, full speed ahead. The love is still going to be there. All those feelings are even going to come rushing back to somebody at once. I just heard that song, Truth Is by Fantasia, the little line about, all these feelings came rushing back to me at once. Tried to smile and hide the way I felt, but I was thinking to myself, I never really got over you. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that I'm feeling. So I feel as though somebody could be guarded from this connection, but this person definitely has a vantage point in your life because the truth is you never got over them. And you've been thinking about them, and you really maybe secretly in the deep recesses of your heart and mind, you could have always wanted this person to come back. You could have always believed that this person will come back. And blot out, here it is. Right after this other heartbreaking moment though. So you could be like, damn, like, why did everything have to go like this? Moving on, I spent too much time right there, but I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. The next card that was here was the Five of Wands energy, and that's about a tug of war to me. That's about possibly spiritual warfare for sure. You know what I'm saying? That is a battle. That's conflict, okay? Conflict. That could be heated discussions, arguments, whatever. So this wound up being the card that was like right underneath the Justice card. So I feel like this was a battle that's being waged. I don't know whose energy this was. It could be both. It could be the karmic energy and the person that's supposed to be with you, or it could just be something spiritual here that was going on. It could be a battle within the person who's coming to you, who's going to be coming back to you, after this world card. Like, that person, your lover, could have been in an internal battle and struggle within themselves. This could be past energy as well, but when I clarified this energy, somebody felt the need to walk away in order to be happy. You feel me? It could have been sparked by deceptive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? This person could have actually plotted and schemed to leave you, where y'all may have once shared a home together. Y'all really could have been married. If it wasn't an actual full-fledged, like y'all had a ceremony and a reception and all, y'all at least was like common law married. And this person, could have dipped out on you before. Or this could be some energy that's about to come up where in the past, the person left to be happy. They plotted and schemed on that shit, but they could be coming back to you talking about, I want to live with you, or I want you to move into this house with me, or I want to get married to you. The reason I say that is because following the Five of Wands, I had the Ace of Wands. That's a new passionate beginning here, okay? So that's also some sexual energy, sexual chemistry. I feel like whoever this person is, which I do feel like is connected to this Lover card. I really do. I feel like this is somebody this is your This your person, man. I'm not trying to be presumptuous, but the Lover's card came out. I feel like this is your person. Times have changed, you guys. In my Reese, times have changed. This is y'all Luke from like Sweet Home Alabama and shit. You know, both of y'all went on to live life and stuff and try to make something of yourselves. Okay? But now, as fate or destiny or the universe would have it, y'all have stepped more into your power. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both could have had been with somebody else. Just little fly-by-night relationships that wasn't really shit, wasn't going nowhere. Now it may have looked more real for us as the divine feminine or whatever. Or for them as the divine masculine, however it resonates. Okay? Somebody could have got proposed to or been engaged, but then, guys, I don't know if I said engaged. I want to make that clear. I meant to say somebody could have either been proposed to or be engaged. But it's still not going to work out because, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be you two together. Long story short, the Ace of Wands was here. So I'm over here like, okay, Spirit, what's going on with this new opportunity? What is this new passionate opportunity about? Ace of Wands is sexual energy all day. Some of y'all could have felt the need to cut off somebody who y'all could have been sexually dealing with because your ass was confused. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could have an idea of what you want. You can know in your gut and in your heart of hearts that the person you fucking with is not going to be who you going to really be with. You could very well know who you going to be with, but you don't know how that shit going to manifest. You don't know how it's going to happen. So you've been fucking around because you might, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, fire energy, creative energy. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing that. But anyways, this is what we got. The Knight of Swords energy came out. And the vibe that I got more so from that was that basically somebody rushed into something. Now, if this was a heated discussion and somebody was like, I need to leave because I need to go be happy. I need to focus on myself and my own happiness. They could be rushing back like, oh my God, I rushed that situation. I said that too fast. I didn't really mean that shit. And now I really just want to start over with you. Somebody is very determined about this too. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They are very focused. They also feel like their vision is clear, honey. They bringing truth in real fast. Real fast. And I really was getting the vibe that this energy was kind of all over the place. I feel like this was a mixture of past, present, and future energy all together. Okay? I really did. But anyways, somebody coming in speaking a truth with this Ace of Swords. They like, oh, let me go ahead and let you know what happened. I want you so bad. I want to be with you. I want you to have my baby. I want to have children with you. I want to build a life with you. Let me tell you everything. I'm never keeping secrets and I'm never telling lies. I want to to you. Whatever. That's that vibe I'm feeling here. After the Ace of Swords, I feel like that clarity is going to come in about why there was this conflict. Why was we arguing all the time? Why so much of a struggle? What happened? Why was this gossip? What was they saying about me? Why was they talking about me? Why was you talking about me? Because some of these people, they was the mother freakers that was talking shit. Or they was engaged in conversations where they was talking shit about you. Anyways, after the five of Wands, which is my conflict card, which is actually the card that just came out right just before this Ace of Wands, which I felt like this card right here was clarifying what somebody got clear on. What was this conflict about? Right? That's what they're going to also come quickly revealing. Why this conflict was here. You know what I'm saying? They could talk about the fact that they want to reunite with you. They want to go out with you. They want to spend some time with you. They want to party with you. Or they at least want to be friends. They may come in saying they want to be friends with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be friends with you. We got the Three of Cups there, but I feel like that's about reunion. Somebody wants to reunite here. They also want to reunite for the purpose of working together with you. They want to work on this connection with the Eight of Pentacles. They ready to put in work. Okay. I also feel like they come in talking about their feelings. They're coming possibly also offering an apology. Like, baby, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I was confused. I was conflicted. I was hearing so many different things about you. And then we was arguing all the time too. So I really was like, man, this can't be what this is about. This can't be what But I'm so sorry. I know better now. And I'm sure that I want to be here with you. I love you, girl. Or I love you, man. Boy, get over here. Anyways, this is coming after, and that's what the Knight of Cups energy that I got that, by the way, guys. The Hangman energy. This is coming after they've been by themselves. After they've been in this period of thinking. They could have even been really restricted somehow. Some of them could be sick, or some of them could have dealt with sickness for a time with the Hangman energy. This is Pisces, so they could have that in their chart somewhere. But I feel like this was spiritual. They may have needed to sit down, get still. I feel like this person could be easily influenced though. And maybe, while they was solitude or while they was to themselves, and the reason that they maybe never said shit to you is because they were being influenced by the crowd, whoever that is, the peanut gallery, whoever that may be for you. Next card that came out is the Page of Wands. This is that message coming in saying, hey, I want to start fresh with you. I want to be with you. I love you. I miss you. I want to be all up in you. And after the Page of Wands came up, like, I want to work with you too, because the Wands could deal with work. It could deal with life's purpose. Like, I'm sure about who you are to me type shit. It could be that energy with the Page of Wands to me. It could be just like, damn, this, like, I know for sure I'm so passionate about this. I've never been more sure about anything in my life energy. What sparked this, again, is the Four of Swords energy. This is that I played everything over in my head, and this is what made sense. I meditated on this. Spirit told me. Spirit is what led me back here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for the Ace of Wands energy. Following the Ace of Wands, this is where the shit starts to get real juicy, real good, okay? I've got the Strength card here. So I feel like this person really, really, really had to overcome some obstacles. I feel as though this person realized what you were worth. They realized what you deserved as well. And they wasn't trying to come to you empty-handed. Okay, they was like, I hurt this person. I really did this person dirty. I left them. You know what I'm saying? Again, some of you guys shared a life. You shared a home together. And this person, some of y'all could have dealt with a person who literally abandoned you. Rent day. They gone. Nowhere to be found and never to be heard of again. That's my situation. I had a situation happen like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be everybody's, but again, whatever the situation is, this person left you in some way in a place where you guys shared responsibilities together. Even if that person had the majority of the responsibilities, still, y'all had a home together. You had a life. There was something that you guys shared, and that person dipped out on you. And they could have been plotting and scheming to do that, whether you knew that or not. Okay? Long story short, this person knew how they hurt you. They like, damn, I can't just come back without shit. So this person with the Strength energy, I feel as though they overcame these two different tower moments. Because I feel like there could have literally been two whole tower moments. They could have been the same, or they could be two different things. But there have been a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles that have stood in you guys' way. But this person has overcome them all. And low key, so have you. Low key, so have you. Because Spirit been holding this person in your heart. Spirit been holding you in this person's heart. Okay? Now, what I got here was the Ace of Pentacles clarifying this Strength card, the Magician, and the Sun card. It's like when this person come back to you, they not just coming to you on some fly-by-night shit. They not just trying to fuck. They not just trying to get you back in the sack. It's not just because they miss your... or just because they trying to get their dick wet. It's because they genuinely love you. Like, I love you, but your pussy was good too. Or I love you, but your was good too. You feel me? And I also don't want to just offer you any bullshit. Like, I want to offer you something that is stable here, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. And they manifested this. I feel like while they was in this separation, because I feel like this is what it was happening, they were in a long ass separation. During that separation, they had to learn how to manifest. So that meant they had to not only get to know themselves, right? But they had to also operate and work in their strengths. They had to work in their power. And that meant overcoming fear. That meant overcoming doubt. That meant overcoming controlling whoever's karmics, in the form of family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, whoever, themselves. But they did. And that's why the Strength card is here. And now, now My brothers and my sisters, the Sun card is here. The Ace of Pentacles is to me a proposal. The Ace of Pentacles is to me saying, here, I got this house first. Or now don't get me wrong, it may not be so fast like that. Like, this is going to have to obviously take some time to unfold. But what I'm saying is, these people not coming empty handed to you. They coming probably with cars, houses, proposal of engagement. Like, I want to marry you type shit. Okay? I want to build a life with you. You make me happy. You make me feel so good. That Brandy song. Y'all, this is so beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The Magician could be Aries, Taurus. It could be really any sign, but those are the ones I usually pick up from this. This is also the infinity symbol. I would not be surprised if something's going on with the number 8 for y'all, okay? Or something happens in the 8th month or on the 8th day of something. I've been seeing that everywhere. I even seen 8th Street recently while I'm in H-Town in Houston. And I'm like, I know something is going to be happening. And then with the Leo card being here and 8, I'm going to go out on a limb and say August, okay? But anyways, not saying that, I mean, for some of you guys, some things may pop off in August. You feel me? But, and then this is all clarifying the Strength card, which is also predominantly known as the Leo card. This is my Leo and Virgo energy. So not only that, this person has conquered their ego. They're moving more so with the super ego or in alignment with their higher selves. Their ego is in subjection and submission to their higher self. This how come they can fucking manifest. This is beautiful, you guys. So then the 7 of Swords showed up here. So this is about that Decepticonish ways and behaviors and stuff like that. And I feel like this is kind of just coming up to show why that other cycle ended. Like, what happened to make the World card come? And what I saw was the Page of Cups first to clarify that. So I feel as though somebody was talking to them, somebody who was close to them or somebody who can move them emotionally could have shared certain things with them that they knew would get them in their feelings possibly. You know, some immature games and shit, messages possibly of deception. Somebody was being manipulative if you ask me. But this is in fact what they overcame because the Strength card came out following the Page of Cups. So also these messages could have been in regards to somebody who has Leo and Virgo in their chart. You could be a Virgo and Leo cusper. Don't gotta be, but it's possible. However, following the Strength card clarifying the 7 of Swords, we got the Tower in reverse. So I literally feel like deception is what's coming to an end because this 7 of Swords is right underneath the World card in this spread. And I feel like somebody definitely lied, bro. Somebody definitely was plotting and scheming, but it's like, hey, we overcoming that 2 times because the Strength card comes out before this 7 of Swords. And so that makes the 7 of Swords for me the second card. Which is what had to be overcome for me. This was what was affecting the Strength card. This why the Strength card had to be around. And then for it to be clarified by the second card again as the Strength, it's just like, oh yeah, this is what had to be overcome. Now it's bringing the ending of a moment of separation or the ending of a faulty foundation that had to be destroyed, but now it's going to be rebuilt. This person could have been watching you, spying on you somehow. When I say spying, it don't have to be negative. I'm just saying they could have been somehow trying to keep tabs on you. Even if it was just by somebody talking about you all the time. For others of you, this is going to be that somebody's just been watching from a distance. For some of y'all could be closer so the person just drive by your house. I don't know. I'm just saying. Moving on. 9 of Pentacles energy. That was my energy of singleness or bachelor or bachelorette energy. This is also my self-love, my self-care card. Okay. This is also somebody who is really focused on possibly creating stability and security for themselves. So they could be working really hard. Money is their focus at this time. Could be single. Don't have to be. But it's that energy for me. This person is also really getting very concrete about their own emotions, their own feelings. They're seeing their own worth. They're seeing their own value. And they're adding tabs. Moving on. Now I'm like, okay, Spirit, well, what is this 9 of Pentacles here for? Right? So I'm like, what's this 9 of Pentacles here? Well, for some of you guys, the person that I'm talking about could have told you that they needed to focus on loving themselves at one point in time. They could have told you that they needed to get their own shit together at one point in time, okay? And the truth is that was true. This person was confused. They had dreams and desires that could have included you, but they weren't completely sure about those yet, okay? This person could have had abandonment issues, I'm hearing as well, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Could have been single, but they just didn't know how to make decisions, I feel. Or they weren't ready to actually make a decision, okay? With the Moon card following the Queen of Swords, I feel like some things subconsciously came up for them and they weren't prepared to deal with it. So they ran away and they felt like the best thing for me to do is to just be single and focus on myself. This is too much for me. The next card and the final card that came up following the Moon was the Devil. The Moon is Pisces energy. Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And the Cups is Capricorn. The Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And the Devil is Capricorn energy, okay? So all of these signs can be very influential in this person's chart. However, the Devil card was the very last card to come up. So to me, this person, either the influence of them going ahead and just being single and shit could be a fear, okay? And I feel like they're afraid of commitment. And they didn't know what the fuck they wanted. Okay, they could have also been very talented, so they got all these. They could have also been a very spiritual person as well. So you've got all these talents, and then you're also very spiritual. You got so many different thoughts going on in your head at the same time that you just literally have no idea what to start on. So they could have been overwhelmed as well. Okay, and they just ran. Some of them could have also either been controlling or they could have been being controlled and manipulated. Okay, there was also obviously a lot of lies and deception going on. So the next card following the Nine of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups. So I'm like, okay, Spirit. So the Seven of Cups come out for the Nine of Pentacles. So this makes sense. So what was this confusion about? The confusion was about the beautiful, new, creative, spiritual, and emotional fulfillment that they got from y'all's relationship, possibly with this Ace of Cups here, okay? This could have been something that they intuitively, they weren't listening to their own gut. They wasn't listening to their intuition on it, okay? They just didn't with the High Priestess here in reverse. This person could have known that this was something very spiritual, okay? But they didn't listen to themselves. Instead, they listened to somebody else. Or they listened to the fears inside of themselves. They listened to that shadow self. Like, nah, man, this can't be, this too good to be true type shit, or shit like this don't happen to you. Or you don't really know if you really want this, or you two may not be compatible. Whatever the case may be, baby, they worked with that instead of trusting their intuition and trusting spirit. Also, the next card to also come out was the Hierophant card. So mind you, not only do we have the Lovers card out here, right? Not only do we got the Four of Wands out here, or the Star card and all this other type of stuff that's really major arcana shit that speaks to things like the 144,000, like I call it, known as the twin flame energy. We got a divine couple here, both in the reverse. You got the High Priestess and you got the Hierophant. That's a couple. A very spiritual couple as well. A spiritual power couple, if you ask me. But this Hierophant is here in reverse right along with this High Priestess in reverse. So that makes me definitely feel like this is a divine union here. I feel also that both of these people weren't ready to be together. Even though it was still somewhat emotionally, creatively, and spiritually fulfilling for them two, they weren't ready to be together. Hence the reason for the confusion. Also, this person may be a commitment phobe. Or both of them could have been afraid of commitment at the time. Following this at the bottom of the deck was the Nine of Pentacles. So I stopped the reading because I felt like we were back at the last card that was just before. But now, I ultimately feel like right now people are in a place where we have to focus on ourselves. We need to get secure in what we want. We need to get clear about what we want. And then this new opportunity will be presented. I'm going to go ahead and ask Spirit for one more, the Justice card. Just flew out the deck, and the Queen of Wands flew out of the deck. The Justice card flew out and it hit the reverse. It hit the reverse with the Queen of Wands. So let's see what some of the understandings of the Justice card in reverse can mean. Shall we? Give me a moment, guys. So So also with this Seven of Cups here, let me go back to the High Priestess and the Hierophant real quick. The High Priestess in reverse could also deal with the fact that somebody has been holding on to something or putting a lot of energy into something because it's a cause that is near and dear to their heart. For me, with the Seven of Cups, I feel like there is a dream, there's a want, there's a hope, there's a desire, there's a vision that this person or that these two people can have for their lives that they're still holding on to. And I feel like they probably gonna manifest it, especially since the Ace of Cups in the upright is what came up first. That is a new, loving, fulfilling beginning in love, life, spirituality here. That's amazing. And with the doggone Hierophant in reverse, the Hierophant can deal with the fact that somebody is not, they're no longer holding on to traditional or societal beliefs or societal norms. They're not being so stuffy and super religious. They could be spiritual, but not religious. That's the vibe I'm feeling off of that. But again, I still hold to the fact that somebody could be afraid of commitment here too with that card in reverse. Now I'm going to move on to the Justice card. So the Justice card in reverse could deal with unfair laws or decisions, excessive force or punishment not fitting the crime. Though I don't necessarily feel that, I feel more so that it could indicate that something is not totally clear for someone or it hasn't totally been revealed. Or that karma has not taken place for a particular person. Don't gotta be the case, but it could be. That's one way I'm reading this. I got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. So this could be a Leo who's got Cancer in their charts. Wow. Five of the Five of Swords coming out. So I feel like this person could be going through a form of manipulation or trying to get their mind right, whatever the case may be. I feel like it could be that somebody could come and play mind games with this person, or this person could be fighting or tired of fighting one way or the other. Or that in a certain situation, there will be no justice, or karma will be coming to an end here. After the Five of Swords, I've got the Nine of Wands. So this could have something to do with somebody who had been broken up or separated from each other for a time. I get this vibe that somebody is going to be they're not going to be with somebody from their past who is a manipulative person or who likes to play mind games or who likes to be mentally controlling or something. Somebody might try to talk to this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy and, somebody that they're at a distance to. So, oops, how about this? There could be a hiccup. And that hiccup could be that somebody for maybe the divine feminine here in this situation could pop back up, trying to weasel their way back into this person's life. And they're like, nope, because it's no balance here. It's imbalanced. And a person is still up to no damn good. So there may be a breakup and there might be closure this time with this breakup with the Nine of Wands showing up. That's adversity, that's obstacles, that's challenges, but that's somebody trying to stand in the face of those anyways, and be valiant. But I feel like this cycle is coming to an end with the World card being the second card to come out after that. And then we get the Ten of Cups energy here. So I feel like somebody is not going to get a chance to play games with someone with the Queen of Wands energy because this Queen of Wands has taken control of her life using her intuition. Also being mentally strategic, she could have been. She could have mentally prepared for some type of fight or for some type of shit to come back up that was unfair and unbalanced. And she could stand up in the face of that and it end a cycle for her and lead to total and emotional fulfillment. And the Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck at this time. So I'm going to end this reading there. This is the first 48. I hope and pray that something resonated. The Two of Cups energy is all about soulmate. It's all about union. Even if it's not a soulmate, if it's the lovers, and like I said, it is, then this is y'all coming back into union with one another, working together, this being a give and take relationship, one that is going to make you guys both extremely happy. This has been the first 48. Let me know what you guys think. I love y'all. Bye.